Hi everyone, welcome to e-learning. So our focus today is on mathematics, multiplication and division of decimal fractions, right? Decimal fractions are basically like fractions because it is less than a whole, but it is represented by zero, comma, um, a number, or we can have a whole number and then the decimal fractions. So the comma basically signifies that where the decimal fraction begins. So let's look at 35,97, and I put up a place value chart here to show you its position in the place in it the position of each digit in its place. So the thousands, hundreds, tens, ones. Remember, we don't use units because unit is basically a unit of measurement. So we use ones. This is the ones column. Then we have our comma, then tens, hundreds, and thousands. Please pay attention to the spelling. Tens begins with a small letter T and ends with a THS. Hundreds, small letter H, ends with a THS. Thousands, small letter T and ends with a THS. Now, when we are multiplying by 100, when we multiply by a 10, we need to follow our rule. And our rule, you must learn this rule by heart. All the rules, you must learn it by heart. When you multiply by 10, the digit moves one place to the left. So you do the hokey pokey, you do a hop, and you go to your neighbor's house, which is the tens, moves to the hundreds column. Can you see now the 3 is going to move to the hundreds column? Now, because a 3 moved to the hundreds column, all the other digits is going to move also one place to the left. So the 5 now goes to the tens column, and the 9 goes to the ones column. We put our comma in the place, does not move. The comma does not move, people, right? And then our 7 goes to the tens column. So pause the video if you need to understand it. Write it down on your own and do the hopping so you understand the method, right? When you're ready, then you can continue the video. We're going to do 35.97 times 100. I'm going to put in our place values to just remind you of of the position of each number and how to spell them, because it's very important that you spell it correctly. Now we're going to multiply by 100. Our rule, please learn it. Multiplying by 100, the digit moves 2 places to the left. So our 3, can you see it hops 2 places to the left? It goes to the thousands column. We put in our comma, please don't forget where it's supposed to go. Our 5, 2 places. Can you see it move 2 places? Then our 9 goes to the tens column, and our 7 goes to the ones column. Now, because now it is a whole number, there's no decimals anymore. You can leave the comma or you can not put the comma, and our answer is going to be 3,597. It is a whole number, there's no decimals anymore. Please learn the rules. Please pause the video if you need to understand it. Put in how it is hopping so you understand it hopped 2 places. The 3 hopped 2 places to the right, to the left, and all the numbers followed suit. Right, now we're going to multiply by 1,000. Now you can see we have our place values. Now I had to add a new column, which is 10,000s, because when we're gonna multiply, we're gonna hop 3 places to the left. So I had to add a 10,000s column, right? So now this 3, when we multiply by 1,000, the 3 tens, it hops 3 places to the left. So our 3 is going to move to the 10,000s column. Our 5 is also going to hop 3 places. Our 9 is going to do the hop, and our 7 is going to do the hop. And there is a place value left in the ones column. There's no number to hop. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a 0. Now this makes a whole number as 35,970. And you can see that initially I hopped the three places to the left. So all the other numbers had to hop 3 places to the left as well. And here there's no decimal fractions. It's just a whole number. So you don't have to add a 0. All right, pause the video if you need to, because now and do the hops and do the calculations so you understand it. Understand it because then you can apply this rules to any numbers. Now we're going to do division. When we divide, we're going to start with two numbers, which is 5 and 9, and it is 5, 9. 5 is in the ones column and the 9 is in the tenths column. So we're going to divide now by 10. I'm putting in the place values so you remember. So when we divide by our 10-hour rule, we are no longer hopping to the left, we are hopping to the right. So you can do the hokey pokey and move one place to the right. So 1, because it is when you're dividing by 10. 10 has 1 0. So you're going to move one place value to the right. So what this basically means is that our 5 is going to move one place value to the right. So it's going to move to the tens column. Now, because it's moving to the tens column, our 9 also has to move. So our 9 is going to move to the hundreds column, one place to the right. Our 5 is going to go to its new place, new house. And our comma stays the same. The comma does not move. And because now there is no whole number, you're going to add a 0. Okay, it's pretty simple. You're going to pause it, you're going to copy it down, you're going to write it, you're going to understand it, and then you're going to move on to dividing by 100. I'm going to put in their place values here. So here you can see I added a 10,000s column because now we are dividing by 100. And to divide by 100, you're going to hop 2 places to the right. So let's do that now. 100 dividing 2 places to the right. So you could see now before I even do it, our 9 is going to move one place to the right and then the second place to the right. So our 9 is now going to be in the thousands column, and our 5, 2 places to the right, is going to come to the hundreds column. Now there's no number to add in the tens column and we cannot leave it blank, so we must add a 0. Then our comma, and there's no whole number now, so we add a 0 as well. Pause it please, because you need to understand that the 5 hopped 2 places to the right, and because the 5 hopped 2 places to the right, the 9 also had to hop 2 places to the right. Then we had to add in zeros because to fill in its place values. Right, we're going to now move on to dividing by 1,000. So here our place values, I'm going to put it in. We're dividing by 1,000. We are hopping 3 places to the right. So our 9, it goes 3 places to the right. 1, 2, 3. Our 5, 3 places to the right. 1, 2, 3. Then we add a 0. And then we add another 0. And our comma, we added a 0. So our answer is 0,0059. So you can see that our hops here, 1 hop, 2 hops, 3 hops. Here I started moving to the 9 to show you that every digit must hop 3 places to the right. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned. See you in my next video. Bye everyone.